And hey there you guys, Mix here. So today I'm gonna be doing the very first upgrade to my RC truck, the Hulk. So basically what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be changing the ECS and now has to a different ECS. I was gonna say a new one, but it's not new. I've been having this for a while. So basically what's going on is that this connector right here is kind of loose, it's kind of wanky. Plus this adapter piece that I put on is to Rokusho. So I'm just gonna change the ECS out of it and just put this adapter piece back to Rokusho. So yeah, with that being said, let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna be opening up this truck for the very first time. This truck kind of has like a different body from all my other RC cars. It's kind of like, you'll see once I start taking it off. It has little screws which you have to take off, and you'll just see it's kind of different. Like I said, this is my first time ever opening this, so it should be fun. So right now I'm taking off the screws, so get into it. So I'm taking off like the body pieces. Like this doesn't have a body like my drift cars do. It's kind of like by parts and sections, and you just have to unscrew them. So yeah. So right now I'm just taking off the first sets of screws. But yeah, man, I really like this car. It's awesome. I like the way it drives and performs. And all I did was basically just change the battery, and it's freaking awesome. I don't think I would need to change. Excuse me. Alright, so we have the, I guess, the right side or the left side off. So that's the motor right there. But I think the ECS is on the other side. So now we'll take off the other side. Let's not lose these screws. So yeah, the body's by pieces, you see? Pretty cool. I never had a truck like this. Hey, but I never had a truck before, so this is pretty awesome. So right now I'm doing the other side. So yeah, right now I'm changing the ECS. Like I said, it's giving me problems. I don't think it's the adapter I put on it, because that was running fine when it was back on Rokusho. So might as well just change the whole ECS, and hopefully that fixes it. Oh crap, almost lost the screw. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, almost lost the screw. Alright, so I need one more screw, and then we get to the fun part. which is when we finally hit the ECS. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't know my horn was in the way. But yeah, this guy right here, not really big fan of that driver guy since I use my action figures as drivers. So sooner or later, that guy's gonna have to go. But for now, he could stay there since it doesn't have a driver. But sooner or later, I'm gonna put my own guys there. But for now, I'm just gonna rock out with that driver it came with. But not really liking him that much. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let's see what we have here. I think that's the ECS right there. So I'm gonna have to. I think that's the ECS right there. So what I'm gonna have to do is take off the top parts now. I'm gonna have to take off the top parts, take off the stupid guy to get into it. So let's do this. Alright, so right now I'm gonna take off the top screws from right there. Alright, so this part's kind of tricky. I don't know what screws to take off so I could get into it. So I'm just gonna start taking off screws. Hopefully I'll be able to put it back together. So right now, I think I'm gonna have to take off the light bar and somehow take off the roof, then take off the guy that I don't like, and then to get to the ECS, which is in there. So I'm gonna have to take off the light bar, this plastic, this guy to get in there. So let's do it. I think it's working because look. But hopefully I don't break anything. I just don't want to break anything or lose any little screws. Alright, so now where is there another screw? What the fuck? That's a tight area to put a fucking nail. I mean a screw. What the fuck? Okay, this is getting kind of a little tricky. I have to figure out how to take this off, and then I'll continue once I have figured it out. So, see you guys in a few. And we are back. So I finally figured it out. Yeah, kind of finally figured out. Kind of a little hesitant about putting the screwdriver in here, but
shower.
Okay, so I got it off. Now, what else do I have to do? Take off. Alright, so the roof is off. And I'll have to fucking deal with this part.
You recording?
Yep.
Yep. Wait a minute.
Okay, put all the little screws together like that you don't lose anything.
I'm gonna say you're full government on purpose.
Shut up.
Miguel?
Shut up. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. Annoying girlfriend trying to...
Daria!
Oh my god. Why you trying to do that for?
Medrano Junior!
Oh my god.
Love you.
You're an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up, dude.
My government is everywhere. So simple. Hey, what do I look like right now?
With my head back and forth. With my head.
I was thinking that. I feel like bothering you today. Oh my god. Me metí lo que se me metió. You look mad concentrated on this shit.
Yeah, I'm kinda am.
What are you fixing anyways?
My truck.
Well, what are you fixing about your truck?
Some part called the ECS. I'm changing it from one to another because that little wire thing that like it stops running. It's kind of bad. So for not to have that, I'd rather. Come on, fucking screw. Where you go?
Oh, what a worm thing? Or worms? Oh my god, boy. If I don't...
What?
It broke!
Uh-oh. Okay, so I think I got to the ECS.
I could fix it.
Throw that to the back.
It's not crazy though.
Okay, there's some screws here I need. Alright, so unscrew that, unscrew this. I just want to get to the truck already. Like, how can I get in? Okay, so the ECS is right there.
What is this, a fan?
But that's the ECS. That's what I'm trying to change.
Oh.
Okay. Oh shit, I'm zooming in. Sorry about that, guys. I got distracted, started pressing shit. Alright, so the ECS is right there. I still I'm gonna have to open it up to get.
You put gum?
That's not gum.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
That's double stick tape.
Oh, it looked like gum for a second. I was about to say, you dirty.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Damn, I'm gonna have to take this car more. Alright, so the top screws are off. This is kind of loose. Look, bam.
Let me see what this bitch is doing. Where's my phone?
She's in Six Flags having fun. Alright. So now, I don't know what's your phone.
mami? Solito? You can?
I can't right now.
Do you have your phone?
Huh?
Do you have your phone?
Is it in my pocket? But I'm kind of filming right now.
Good.
How come you guys can never find your phone? That's what I don't understand.
Yo no sé.
Both, like, it's like everybody in this house. I can't find my phone. Where's my phone? But you guys always have it with you. Alright, so I also gonna have to take the screws from the
Is it
bottom.
my freaking...
Alright, so I'm gonna also have to take off these bottom screws. Like, I don't even know what honestly, guys, don't judge me. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow and trying to take off as much things as I can to be able to get to the ECS. And I am filming with one hand. You found your phone? So yeah, I'm filming with one hand, using screwdriver with the other. But this car was built awesomely to be $85. Like, that's real metal. That's plastic, you know. That's plastic. That's real metal. That's plastic. That's real metal right there. That's real metal right there. That's real metal. 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 Like, this is awesome. Like, you would have thought because the price would be like low grade and, you know, not compatible with other stuff and just not a highly up there truck, but this truck is pretty badass. Fuck. Just bear with me, guys. This is really. So yeah, there's like 4 screws in the bottom that you have to get to. Like, I ain't never done this before, so it's like a learning experience with you guys that we're doing right now. So, like, I'll be able to take this apart in the future. So, if anything breaks inside, or need to change the ECS, or steering servo, or receivers, I would know how to do it. So I'm still trying to get. Basically, I'm trying to take off the cage, because basically that's what it is. The green stuff on top, that's a kind of like roll cage thing going on. But yeah, this ECS be giving me problems off and on, and I just felt like just get rid of the problem. So I'm getting rid of the problem, changing the whole ECS, and then give the connector part back to Roku Show. Damn it. I don't know why the last screw always gives you the most problem. Oh shit. Okay, let's see if I did it now. Okay. Ah, man, still more screws. Fuck. But yeah, see, this is like a roll cage. I just want to take this freaking shit out so I can get to the truck. Like, damn. Okay, yes, we've gotten to, yes. All right. Okay, so we've gotten into the truck. Let's see if it's workable yet. Okay. This big head guy, get him out of there. It's not workable yet. There's still shit in the way. Freak, it's not workable yet. There's still things in the way, like. Okay, let's do the same thing I did to the other side. Okay, so I got the whole roll cage out. So yeah, I got the whole roll cage out. I mean, most of the roll cage out. And now leaves me what I need to do to work. So that's the ECS. I'm gonna change this ECS for this one right there. For this one right. Zoom in, stop. Alright, so I'm gonna change this ECS for that one. So let's get to it. Alright, let's get to it. Ah shit, camera fell. Okay, so my camera fell and now it looks blurry. I don't know if that's a good idea or a good thing. All right, so we are back. This has to be the hardest ECS change I ever have to do because it's freaking hard to get to it. Freak. So basically, I have to take the truck apart more. Alright, so right now I have to take the truck apart even more. This has to be the hardest ECS swap I've done. Okay, so I've taken off the front end as well. That's the motor. That's the ECS right there, and that's what I'm gonna try to fix. All right. Disconnect the motor from the ECS. Disconnecting the batteries, the light buckets, 'cause that dangling shit's been bothering me. Now, how do I get into this shit? Uh-oh. So, I think I ran into a situation. I think the receiver and the ECS are together, because all I see is the ECS itself, the ECS itself, the motor. But where's this receiver? The steering servo is right here. The steering servo is right there. That's the ECS, that's the motor. But where's the receiver? I see the antenna. So they have shit. So basically, I kind of think I took this truck apart for no reason. I don't know why, but the ECS has been giving me a little bit problems, that like I'm driving and then it moves and then the power's cut off. So I don't know what it is, but this ECS and the ECS that came with, I think the receiver and the ECS are connected as one, because as you can see there's no receiver to be found. That's the wires from the servo. That's the wires from the servo, and it just goes to there. There's supposed to be a little receiver, but it doesn't have one. So I guess the only thing I could do right now is put the truck back together, keep using it as it is until I buy another connector, because I think it's the connector that's giving me problems. I don't know. So I'm gonna put the truck back together and continue this after I'm done. So I'm just gonna show you once the truck is back together. I'm just gonna show you guys once the truck is back together. So let's do this. And yeah, so basically I took this truck apart for no reason. To change the ECS, it was more than I expected, so at least it was a learning experience. I was able to open up the car and see how it works. So basically, if I wanted to change the ECS, I would have to change the receiver, the ECS, because the ECS and the receiver are the same piece. So basically I opened up this car for no reason, but it also turned out to be a learning experience because now I know how to open it up. With that being said, it's been Mume Migs, signing out. Until next time, my friends.